it's Amy from Swisher Family Farm. I'm here again in my garden, and you know that I love being out here. One of the things I'm going to be doing today, we have planted our peppers and some eggplants in one of our raised beds. One of the things I'm going to be doing today is some companion planting, and I wanted to talk to you a little bit about the benefits of companion planting. It's always a good idea to find things that can be planted together, but it's also important to know what can't be planted together. I'm putting some flowers in our raised beds with our vegetables for several reasons. There are some flowers like marigolds and nasturtiums that really help combat pests that will eat your plants. And we want to have as much of a natural garden as we can possibly have and not use a lot of pesticides. And the way to prevent that is by using flowers. We also want to use the flowers for a second reason, and that's to pollinate. We want to the flowers will bring in the pollinators that will help to pollinate the plants in the garden, the vegetables in the garden. So it's always important to companion plant. I do a lot of research before we do our garden every year, and I recommend everybody does the same. We do a lot of research to make sure that we're planting things next to each other or close together or together in the same bed that should go together, that will complement each other. You don't want to put things together that are going to take the same nutrients from the soil, because then they're going to be competing against each other, and they're going to you won't have as good a yield as you would if you planted those things separately, like tomatoes and peppers. You don't want to put them together in the same bed because they're going to compete for the nutrients. So you want to find things that are going to complement each other and things that are going to work well together. I'm going to get started and get some flowers planted next to our peppers and eggplants. The other thing that I'm going to be planting is some herbs. For very fragrant herbs will also help keep some of the pests away that might eat your vegetables. Basil, mint, oregano, mint especially, are very helpful in companion planting. So we put basil around our tomato plants, we put basil around our pepper plants. We are using several different types of basil this year. Italian basil, sweet basil, Thai basil, and Chinese basil. And they all smell different. And they just are wonderful. And, you know, with Justin being a chef, he can use all of those things in the dishes that he makes. So the herbs are beneficial to your garden for a multitude of reasons. So I'm going to get started, and I'll be back to talk about it at the end. finished companion planting all of my flowers and herbs that I wanted to plant today. We added them to our raised beds with our peppers and eggplant, and they will help promote the health of the plants. We will have companion planting in all of our raised beds, where we will add flowers and herbs to help supplement and keep pests away. So again, this is Amy from Swisher Family Farm. I want to thank you for stopping by. I appreciate everybody who watches our videos. Again, we're not master gardeners. We are in zone 7A to be exact. And so the things that we do is what works for us in our area. I always encourage people to do research in your own area, and not just online and in books. Talk to gardeners in your area, so that you can learn from people that live in your area with your soil type, your weather, your climate, all of that, so that you can learn from people who are successful in the area that you live in. That's the best way to do it. That way you'll be able to talk to people who have, gardened in the conditions that you live in. That would be ideal. So again, thank you so much for stopping by. On your way out, please hit the subscribe. If you liked the video, please hit the thumbs up. If you have any comments, questions, please feel free to put them in the comment section below. We do respond to all of the comments. And even if you ask a question and we don't know the answer, there may be somebody in our community that does. So again, if you have not hit the notification bell, if you want to see new content, hit that bell. And when we post a new video, you'll get an update. So thank you again for stopping by. This is Amy from Swisher Family Farm. Have a great day.